Oh, for God's sake, these villagers. They're really getting on my nerves. I'm just gonna have to kill them. Let's open the door to my weapon of mass destruction.
Hey guys, it's Sancarn again here, bringing you another video. And in this video we're going to begin, well, we're not actually going to begin on anything. We're going to do a video that I've been sort of holding off doing for a very, very long time. And this is on turtle doors. And this is because there are some glitches in my code. I can't find them. And also I've had some ideas which I've just been basically not been bothering with because they just require too much effort. But anyway, guys, let's get on with the little video here. So inside here we have like a little room, and as you saw, there's a door here. Now it'll display one of the errors, but I'll get to that in a second because I don't know why it's doing that currently. Anyway, the computer asks if the door is open or closed, and obviously we can see that it's open. So we type in O, and then we press enter. Now, when this computer block receives a redstone signal, it'll tell these turtles to come out and go through one of their algorithms. So, I'm just going to quickly remove these panels here, so we can actually have a look at what the turtle is actually doing. Right, so I'm just going to quickly run through the program twice. I'm going to use this computer down here, which is actually programmed with individual commands. And then I'll go into a bit how we can actually have these working with only one command. So if I just get into this computer here, and I hit the close command, we can see that this turtle here only deals with this one block. This turtle here deals with these two blocks. This turtle here deals with all these three blocks, and same with this one with all these three. And now let's go through the opening stage. And once again we see this turtle deals with the block that's down here and pulls it down here, whereas this one comes down and into here. Now I did it this way just so that the door opens really quickly, because this way this turtle only has to go up one block and then down one block, and then it can place this block ASAP, whereas this guy has to go all the way down to this block here and deletes the block here. This means ultimately the turtle would be here where that or where this chest block is, and it will dig the block in the middle, and this means you can walk through if you want to, and that's why I did it this way. Otherwise the bottom one would be trying to get rid of the block in the middle, and it'll be here, and you won't be able to walk through. Now we can see from the turtle on the right here that this is the algorithm for the opening. So it digs, it goes forwards, it digs up, it digs down, and it goes back twice, selects number 1, which is the marble brick, and then it places right in front of it. So basically I'm just giving the turtles explicit commands. It's no algorithm or anything, just explicit commands to do its job. And then it runs this command called command. Now we'll just quickly go and have a look at the closing mechanism. So edit close, and we can see it does a similar thing and always ends with this command called command. So if I just quickly have a look at command now. Okay, so command is very interesting. It does rednet.open to the right, and then it waits for a message via rednet that says turtle door open or turtle door close. If it does turtle door.open, then it runs the program called open. If it does turtle door.close, then it runs the program called close. So very simple. Now this computer here, I'll tell you what it's sort of meant to do. So basically first it'll do a equals a times minus 1, and then it'll do if a equals minus 1, then rednet.broadcast turtle.door open. So this will open up the door. And then it'll shell.run this program called OC. Then if else if, so if the command is, if A is actually 1, then rednet will broadcast turtle.door close, which will make the door close. And then shell.run OC. So else it will just reboot the computer. So let's have a look at this program called OC. Okay, so this program called OC is just waiting for an input from the top, or from the top being true. And then, if so, then it will run the program that we just came across, and then it will return it. Otherwise, it will just sleep. If we look at the startup of this computer as well, we can see what it does is it opens the rednet, and then it says, is the door open or closed? And then this is where you just it takes a user input. So if we just reboot the computer, it says, is the door open or closed? Now currently it's open, so we put open, goes thank you, and now when we press the button here, it should close the door. However, then it returns this error, and I haven't come across this error before. I don't know why it's doing this, but it just does. So at this point, you just need to reboot the computer again. Say, the door is closed now, and then again press this, and then it will do the right thing. Now, also this means that open is just this, very simple. And close is the same thing, but with a equals minus 1. Now that's not the only idea that I had for a turtle door. This was another one, but it's extremely laggy, so I'm just going to show it, but I don't know how well it will work. Let's see. Okay, so basically what's happening here is the deployer over there, is deploying turtles, and then these turtles are being told by this computer to start moving forwards. They're also told that after so many blocks they're going to output a redstone signal to the left, and this will power the block breaker. These turtles are then sent back around and then straight into the deployer again. Now, as you can see, this is extremely lag spiky. So I'm just going to switch it off. And it's mainly because from when the block breaker destroys the turtle, because it's like, okay, I'm destroying the turtle, having to stop all these programs and everything that's being run. So yeah, that's why it's extremely laggy mainly. Now my original idea was to have 3 of them going across, and then when you press the button it stops the timer, so it'll open up this whole intersection so you'll be able to walk through. Unfortunately I wasn't able to make that because this was just way too laggy, so that's a real shame really. I've also had other ideas, like a spiral door. Now this will only really work with a 4x4 door, but basically what will happen is the turtle here will start where it is, and then it will end up at where that turtle is there. This turtle here will start there, but end up over here. This turtle here will start here, but end up over here. And this turtle will start there, but end up where this turtle is here. Now, you're going to have to do this in 2 separate parts, and that's what I was doing, but I could never actually finish it. So, I'm leaving that up to you guys. So, if you want to try it, go ahead. Be my guest, and I think it would be really, really cool if this would actually get working, but I just really don't have the patience at the moment to try and program it. Now, last but not least, I want to say that unfortunately turtles can't break glass, and this means that, like, you know, they don't have a silk touch pickaxe. This means, unfortunately, they can't move glass. So what you're going to have to do there is you're going to have to use some red power frames. So here we have like a little setup here, where these red power frames would slide out, latch on to these, and then slide back. In fact, they wouldn't actually do that at all. I was just completely lying. Um, what actually happens in this setup is these turtles dig forward, go in, just for show, and then this turtle here digs forward, but then goes and builds all these frames, like that, and then the frame motors activate and pull all the glass and obsidian blocks backwards, and yeah, it's a pretty complicated process. And yeah, and then the these turtles here spiral around like this, and this guy does it around like this, and it would all happen symmetrically. And then finally the door would be open, and these guys would fly up back to this area here. Now this is for a computer room, which I'm planning on building on a server, and I'm planning on building this as a live stream, but currently the server hasn't been up for a long time, so I'm not entirely sure whether I'm going to be able to do it or not, but we'll soon see. So yeah, anyway guys, I hope you've enjoyed this video. I hope it sort of enthralled you into, like, you know, making your own sorts of contraptions. I think this thing would be, these doors would actually be pretty cool if you have the patience to build them yourself, but I've been delaying this video so much because firstly of that glitch, and also because I was planning on showcasing this, but at the end I just really couldn't be bothered. I'm afraid it's terrible of me to say that, but yeah. So anyway guys, I hope you've enjoyed this video, and I'll see you again in the next video. See y'all!